Hello. So in this little episode of Guitar Basics, we're just going to talk about locating the notes on the fretboard. So in order to locate the notes, you need to know the difference between a half step and a whole step. And for us as guitarists, a half step is any time you go up or down one fret. So if I go up one fret, that's a half step. If I go down one fret, I just went down a half step. And then the other interval we need to know is a whole step. So a whole step is, you guessed it, 2 frets. And for both directions, up a whole step, up a whole step, up a whole step, down a whole step. Okay, so that said, let's adjust our camera here a little bit. We need to know the starting notes for each of the 6 strings so we know which note to start on. And the mnemonic device I learned is a little morbid, but it's the one that I learned. Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. So E-A-D-G-B-E. And the final piece of information we need to know is that between E and F and B and C, there are half steps. For me, that was much easier to memorize just that little nugget of information than trying to remember all of the half steps and whole steps. So if this is Eddie, the Eddie string, or E, then in order to find F on the same string, we have to go up a half step, so 1 fret. So there we go. And then it's going to be all whole steps until we get to the next special set of B, C. So F, whole step to G, whole step to A, whole step to B, and here we go, whole step to B, and then half step to C. Whole step to D, whole step to E. And if you get to the double dot, right here, it's the octave. It's where the music alphabet starts all over again. So if you get there and you end on the same note that you started on, E and E, you probably did most of it right. And last but not least, what about these notes in between? Well, say I'm here on my A. If I want to play A sharp, I go up a half step. So A sharp is in between A and B. And then if I go the other way, it becomes an A flat. So down a half step, that's A flat. So between A and G, we have A flat. And you may be thinking, well, what's the difference between G sharp and A flat? Well, really, it's only academic. It's the same sound, but depending on how we're conceptualizing the music or the scale or the song, we'll either label it G sharp or A flat. So I would start with locating the notes on string 6. It's close to our eye, it's the big string. Just go up to the octave and go back down again. Maybe on the way up you could find the sharps, and on the way down you could find the flats. So that's it for our guitar basics for today. If you have any questions, please comment below. Thanks for watching, and remember, please like and subscribe. Until next time.